everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. Well,
thanks, Dennis. Should be a...
Here we go. It's the Blues versus Essendon. Cruising. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Great grab. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Fantasia going for number one. Look at that. He's put it through. All is in readiness. A dead straight bounce. Clean tap by Leuenberger. Deep hand passes. Levy gains possession. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. The spiraling torpedo from Lobby. A good mark under the circumstances. Graham going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Chernow starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? All depends on the side.
Let's play
It's
on.
not the score he was looking for. He has a few options. Wins the hard ball. Deed takes a low stab kick. Good mark on the run.
Silvani, it's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Great hands. Bagley boots it. Heppel just wanted it more then. He boots it. It's a mark. It's played on. Cripps with the kick.
Hurley gets the tap. Tapped by Hurley. He's heading for home. Simpson delivers a nice bump for Bill Chambers. McDonald, Tippenwoody tackles and causes the ball to come loose as he brings down Pro. Fantasia, feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Collier might struggle for this distance. Collier likes his chances for goal. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss.
Play on.
I would have expected him to nail that. Kick by Doherty. Couldn't complete the mark. Levy handballs to his own advantage. Intercepted by Murphy. Superb handball. Bumps the pigskin. And the mark will be paid. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A great effort.
Ambrose can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. He kicks the ball, and the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll get a ball in. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. He hand passes it. Leuenberger boots it. Merritt with the mark.
Gets boot to high. The ball goes over the line. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Patterns it down nicely. Well done to keep it alive under pressure. Intercepted by Cruiser. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Squeezes out a handball. Silvanic with the interception is in his possession. Lobs the pass. Levy boots it. Right with an easy mark. A long kick there. Bagley aims for his man on the ground. Holding the ball is the call. Has it.
Merritt's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Lamb with the kick. Bell Chambers gets the upper hand. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark. He boots it. Strong mark there.
A spearing kick from Bagley. Takes that one strongly. He plays on now. Lamb with a clinical drop punt.
Cruiser has so much potential. He could just be anything. He lines it up with the goal. It comes off the side of the board.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Quick hands find the running player. Pick up by Wright. He has the ball. Blaine with a kick as he gets pulled down by Phil Chambers. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Leuenberger taps. The balls come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. The loose ball picked up by Simpson. Nice interception. Hartley bumped. The loose ball scooped up. Cripps has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Gets boot to leather. And the mark will be paid. He boots it from the pack. Marked by McDonald, Tippenwoody. Trims the grass with that one. Rowe gathers. Dishes it off by hand. Chips it down towards half forward. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Bagley gets a less than pretty drop putt away.
Cruiser got a really good footballing brain. Leuenberger is bumped off the ball. Saad with the ball. Tapped. He knocks it down. Merritt scoops up the ball. He grabs it. Fantasia taking aim. He boots it. There's no contest for that, Mark.
If they get this, they'll take the lead. Kodiak skims the woodwork for a point. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Doherty will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. Pumps the ball. What a mark! Sometimes words just aren't enough. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the...
Winners don't wait for chances, they take them.
Clean tap by Leuenberger. Levy is able to grab it on the half volley. Off hands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Merritt takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes it well. McDonald, Tippenwoody drilled that kick in. Gets boot to leather. That was all Fantasia. Looks like he panicked there. Kodiak just gauging which way that wind is blowing. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Almost the peg. 20 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. That's a very well-executed goal. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Leuenberger knocks it down the field. Controlled by Clody. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Murphy plays it on. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. McDonald, Tippenwoody kicks it. Kicked by Merritt. Great mark. Kodiak taking aim. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Doherty foolishly pushes his opponent in the back. The Bombers get a goal. We'll be happy with goal number 2. Here's the bounce. Leuenberger decisively bounces favorably for Clody. Gets the ball free. Kruzik sends the ball on its way. And the ball goes over the boundary line. The ball has been thrown in. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Simpson has a head which is much better than his feet. If only he had 3 heads, one on each leg. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Essendon have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Blues were starting to fall behind.
Kerridge is able to grab it on the half volley. That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Choose to kick it. Marks.
Heppel is incredibly competitive, and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time. Nice bit of power then. He grabs it, lining it up with the goal now.
45 metres out. Fantasia with the kick. Opportunity now for Collier. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. Collier executes the goal well. He's bagged a couple now. Here we go. Leuenberger is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Cruiser. It was all his. Bagley with the kick. Bounces favorably for McKenna. Boots it. Leuenberger claims the ball. He boots it from the pack. Fantasia gets the upper hand. Too far out to score, surely. Fantasia takes a shot. It goes through for a behind. It's not the score he was looking for.
Doherty can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. He boots it. Great hands. He decides to play it on. He lays off the pass, puts boot to ball.
That play is as high-tech as it can from. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. He just can't get out of the action. The ball in the hands of Saad. Marks. Opportunity for Brown. 40 metres from home. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. It's shaved the post. Disappointing kick there.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's
Holding
time
the ball,
Carlton stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. Doherty seems scared by his shadow.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Kruzik with the tap. Leuenberger with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Just in time with that kick. Silvani collects it. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Ambrose gets the upper hand. Takes it well. Good drop punt by Miller. Hipple enjoying a height advantage. Kicks it long. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicked by Curnow. Nice mark under pressure. Nice torpedo. Graham. Lang with the mark. Lining up the goal now. 30 metres out. 35 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. He's having a ball. If you'll excuse the pun.
Lang will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Levy on the ball at the moment. He has the ball. Yet another possession. He brings it out of the pack. Saad takes it well. And the free for Saad. Going for goal number 1. Nice work from Saad. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. Kruzik with the tap. Wright delivers a nice bump for Bagley. Silvani going for number 1. He picked it up off the ground. Lucky bounce collected. That's a very well executed goal. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. Leuenberger really gets onto this one. He's got the footy in his hands. It'll be a ball up. Clean tap by Leuenberger. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Well done to keep it alive under pressure. Unfortunately, he's out of space, like working in a telephone box out there. Slam the door shut. That's it for the second quarter. What do you think of it now, Richo?
Part of the
The crowd anxious. Let's get into the second half.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Graham gathers it. Gets boot to high. Bill Chambers doesn't waste that opportunity. Ambrose is streaming past and gets the footy. He's really a ball magnet. Intercepted. Bagley has the ball. Gets boot to high. Parrish marks it.
It's clear that sending it on its way. Merritt with the ball. Puts power behind that kick. Heppel with good strong hands.
Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. I would have expected him to nail that. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Chalk up a goal for the Bombers.
Fantasia has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
Leuenberger gets the tap. McKinnon hand passes. Choose to kick it. Nice mark there. Goes for his 50. He gets above the crowd.
Carlton haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Fantasia gets the ball. It's through for a point.
I would have expected him to nail that. Doherty picking the ball to himself.
Out
the
on the
Bombers
full.
get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Brown with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Goal to Essendon. Essendon with a handy break, leading the Blues 60-27. Leuenberger with the punch. With the ball now. Murphy controls. Saad gets a hard bump from Jones. He gathers the loose ball. Krusek with his head down, running for home. The ball goes over the line. Thrown in majestically. Clean tap by Krusek. Simpson shoots for goal. Drifts wide to go through to the behind. It's not the score he was looking for.
The Bombers just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. Graham there to mop up. Graham goes for goal. That goal could really swing the momentum in their favour.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Leuenberger with the tap. He picks up the loose ball.
Bring it back.
Kicked by Fantasia. Gets the loose ball. He brings it out of the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Murphy looking to make them pay for that turnover. No contest for that man. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
He shouldn't have too much trouble from this angle.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Effective hit out there. McKenna is able to grab it on the half volley. Hits the running man. Handballs from the tackle. Hippel just stopping for a quick dance. Bumps the pigskin. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Distance could be the problem. Going for goal number 3. Just fell through. 3 goals so far. Well done. This kick has extended their lead.
Leuenberger has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Marchbank puts his boot on it. Cripps with a strong mark. Puts boot to ball.
Hurley soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Merritt gets it out of the congestion. He controls the bouncing ball. Cleanly picked up. Good tap from Gleason. Hurley grabbed high by Simpson. Puts boot to ball. Bounces favourably for Heppel. Heppel with the kick. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
The Blues just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Lining it up with the goal now. That's a great goal.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Leuenberger with the punch. Levy kicking the ball free of the pack. They've conceded possession. Intercepted. Hurley handball short. Bagley handing it back now. Kicks it. He wins the contest. Boots it. McDonald to the Woody. Claims it. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Nice mark there. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 50 metres from home. His aim was just off. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Fantasia gets the mark without contest. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Fantasia just squeezes it over the line.
Fantasia, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love.
He's got the footy in his hands. He's heading for home. Fantasia throws it clear as day. Levy decides to play on. Goes up the line. Wright grabs that one.
Wright doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. Nice accurate handballing. Bellchambers boots it. McKenna takes them. He gets boot to the ball. Lamb with a strong mark.
The siren will sound soon for three-quarter time. Wright grabs that one. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. We'll get... It's almost over now.
It ain't over till it's over.
Here's the bounce. Leuenberger is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Cruiser. He misses the mark. Very quiet by his standards. Simpson... Carlton need to put in everything they have to try and turn this one around. Punched by Cruiser. Grips on the ball at the moment. He picks up the loose ball. Leuenberger can passes the ball to the runner going past. Plowman guides it, and the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ball has been thrown in. Kruzik wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. Marked by Bagley. Gets boot to leather. Leuenberger having no trouble taking that one.
The Bombers are dominating in the air, and the scoreboard reflects it. Curnow gathers it. He gets boot to the ball. Cripps marks it. He boots it.
The contest, no match for him. Choose to kick it. Bagley with the mark. He handballs it. Right lets fly with a shot at goal. The goal eludes him just wide of the target.
Let's play on.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Guided down nicely by McKenna. Off the ground. Murphy with a kick as he gets pulled down by Bright. Just fell through. Brown with 5 goals. Will go home happy.
The Blues have just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
He's heading for home. Lang going for number 6. He's missed the goal. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Hands like dinner plates. A chance to add one more to his talent. Carlton could score the last 3 goals. Carlton, no need to worry just yet.
Curnow, pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
The umpire calls advantage. Deft touch from Bagley. Deft touch from Gleeson. The loose ball picked up by Cruiser. His kicks are like fingerprints. No to ever the save. Hartley feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. It's in the air.
On the ball.
Gleeson boots it. Goes for the soft option and knocks it over. He chooses to play on. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richard?
That was an absolute shocker.
Gleeson aims for his man on the ground. Wright picks up the loose ball. Kerridge is streaming past and gets the footy. Going for goal number 1. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Here we go. Leuenberger outstretches his opponent to win the right. Is in his possession. Ledick, no match for the man with the ball. He runs out of room and crosses the boundary line. The umpire will launch it in from the boundary. The ball has been thrown in. Cruiser gets the tap. He takes control of the loose ball. Goes short with a hand pass. Lamb picks up the bouncing ball. Ambrose claims it.
Ambrose has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. Sending it on its way. Leuenberger with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Leuenberger goes for home. The Bombers lead.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Cruiser has such great hands. He always gives his team first touch, and he seems to always know who's in the best position to receive those clever touches. Murphy putting his head down as he runs in. Lang gets it off the ground. He knocks it down. Hurley gets the loose ball. He boots it. He really had to make more of that.
I would have expected him to nail that. Bill Chambers waiting to bring it back into play. A short handball. Gets boot to leather. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Hipple searches for the man downfield. Parrish wins the contest.
Heppel has so much potential. He could just be anything. Fantasia puts his boot on it. Zaharakis with real good use of the body. Puts boot to ball.
Suckers the ball away. Collier. He takes the shot. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Good things coming threes. That's his 3rd. Leuenberger with a big fist on it. With the ball now. Ball up in the center square. Tapped like Leuenberger. Murphy.
Holding the ball, that.
Merritt with a clinical drop punt. Great mark under pressure.
The Bombers are dominating in the air, and the scoreboard reflects it. Marchbank choosing to play on. Cruiser with the mark. Hurley marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position. He marks the ball.
He wants to play on. Boots it. A solid mark from Wheatery. He gratefully accepts it. It's a goal. Carlton can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. Kruzik directs it down. Gets put to high. That was all Graham. He chooses to play on. Off the side of the boot. Terrible kick. Nice hands. He's played on. Oh no, lay a tackle. Gets the ball. Grabs it and takes off. Look at him go. The intensity is building as time to close the margin disappears. Kruzik got the hit out. Has it now. Jams it on the boot. Murphy over the top. He plays on. He kicks with power. The score. He's left, and we're underway, Richard.
Both teams will want to make their mark early.
The ball bouncing well. Claimed by Smith. Big man does nicely. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Selwood slams it on the boot. He picks up the loose ball. Couldn't stop in time right there. Ruckman hard at it. Kruzik with the hit. Murphy with the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Silvanic picks up the bouncing ball. Simpson tries his luck along the ground. Pick up by Kerner. Puts the head down as he runs in. Oh, no. You've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Point the difference. It's not the score he was looking for. A talk from Henderson. Going for goal number 1. We'll have a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Kruzik aims for his man on the ground. Lamb shoots for goal. Henderson intercepts the bouncing ball. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play. Boots it. Kolajasny drops the mark. Simpson aiming for the goals. Chalk up a goal for Carlton. Lang with his first.
Lang has got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200-game player.
They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Doherty gets the interception on the bounce. He opts to play on with the ball. Taylor gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Taylor with a kick at goal. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. The lead is easily in reach for Geelong.
Taylor has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
Very timely handball by Crow. Smith, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. McCarthy gets the tap. Doherty gets it on the bounce. The Cats will be on top if this one goes through. Taylor's hit the woodwork. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Strong mark. Smith kicks. Marchbank coughs it up. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Silvani gets the tap. Dances around the boundary line. Well, he tried and he failed. We'll have a throw in. The ball is returned to play. Smith is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Cruiser. Dangerfield gets the tap. A favourable bounce. Runs into a tackle. Squeezes out a handball. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or us. Smith thumps it forward. Perlo taps it. Is in his possession. Guthrie with the mark. Spears a low ball. Great mark. Dangerfield kicks it. Smith coughs it up. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. A mark by Curnow. Richo, what are his chances from here?
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
All eyes are watching. Score for the Blues. Curnow getting his first. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Cleared by Cruiser. He's got the footy in his hands. Ablett finds his man on the move. Selwood kicks it. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Nice contested mark by Lamb. He has to hold on to those. The loose ball picked up by Graham. The loose ball picked up. Kramerick gets the hand pass. Slams it on the boot. Great mark over the pad. Dangerfield kicks it. He gets above the crowd.
Cripps is incredibly dirting on himself. You won't see another one for a long, long time. A good fist. Murphy handballs it.
Snicks the ball away in time. Rowe has seen plenty of the footy. Minangola gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Minangola slams it on the boot.